Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast, the NRL round 16, the NRL round 17 review slash preview. 2 episodes in one, 3 episodes in one. We're going to talk about Origin at the end of this. But before we start, very busy week for us. Moe's not here. He's been working. It is 11:45 right now and we're recording. It's the only time we found during the week to actually record an episode.
Yes.
And we're here because we're dedicated.
Exciting episode, this one.
Yeah, a lot to talk about.
A lot to go through.
It's round 16, I said. It's round 17 review, round 18 preview. We're going to fit the episode in. It's going to be 2 in 1. You're going to get the round 17 review, the round 18 preview. We're not going to talk as much about most of the games because we're going to try to keep it under an hour. Because like I said, it's very late and we have work tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. We hope you enjoy it. If you do, please like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Greatly appreciated. Hi, Carl.
Good, mate.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I'm actually excited for this episode.
It is.
It's
I'm
different.
excited to talk about the Dogs game.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the team list. I'm excited for everything.
Origin. The changes is crazy.
I'm confident.
We'll talk about it when we get there.
Man, the tables have turned.
Well, I don't think so, but we'll get there when we
will. I'm just,
right.
Jed, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. We're very, very busy, but we're here because we love it.
We do.
And we've got nothing better else to do. And this gives
Absolutely nothing.
gives me an excuse to leave the wife and kids, so I'll take it. Like I said, not all the games we're going to get into. The Bulldogs one, I think we're going to talk about that for a bit. I think we've got to talk about the Warriors. If Mo was here, we would have talked a lot about the Dragons, and then we'll just go through the games. And hopefully, like I said at the beginning of the episode, you will enjoy it. First game, round 17, kicked off with the Panthers 8, the Bulldogs 6.
Wow.
This is the game of the year. Honestly, nothing gets close.
We said it.
Yeah, we did. We said this has game of the year written all over it because the Panthers aren't the Panthers of a month ago. They're 4-0 now.
Yeah.
They've four wins in a row. They are back to just the Panthers that we know and hate.
This game is the epitome of just two top teams going at it, bro.
100%.
You couldn't get better than this sort of, what's that word I'm looking for?
Caliber of game.
This caliber was just top level.
Yeah, this is top-notch rugby league.
And Panthers literally said, knock, knock, knock. We're here, baby.
Yeah.
And fuck, they arrived, bro.
Yeah, no, it's such a good game. The biggest thing in this game, the defense from both teams.
Oh, my God.
It was a try apiece. A penalty goal was the difference. But the defense from both teams.
Yeah.
Especially when I said the Bulldogs, our scramble was out of this world.
We were literally mirroring off. It was like a mirrored game.
That's what it was crazy.
Because the Panthers too, bro, like, just, we didn't offer, that's the thing that's bothering me, is our attack isn't at where we want it.
100%.
But fuck me, have we perfected defense.
Yeah, it's
like nearly. It's not perfect, but nearly.
It will never be perfect.
It will never be perfect.
But it's very close
it's as good as you want it to be.
100%.
When Serrata gets that attack clicking, and you can tell he's still working through it.
Yeah.
It will show. It will show. It will be evident.
I completely agree. Like, the Panthers won off a charge down.
For Nathan Cleary charged down.
Nathan Cleary. He was smart. I don't know why Burton kicked it when he was that close.
It was so obvious that something was going to come out of that and not in favour of us because it was slow.
It was very slow.
He got the ball pretty late, I feel like.
Yes. Cleary was
was already there.
A lot of people were complaining that he's offside.
I don't give a fuck,
Please.
bro.
Please.
They asked Cleary, why'd you go for it?
Yeah.
He goes, I looked to my left and I saw that they had no other kicker. I knew 1,000% he was going to kick it. So I just went for it and
it worked out.
Only these type of players can do what
he's very good. The way he thinks about footy, club footy, he's unbelievable. He's unbelievable. And he was the difference at the end in a penalty goal from Dylan Edwards. Our try was beautiful. It was a beautiful set play. Inside ball to Connor Trace, who had a blinder. In attack and
probably
defense.
his best game in the Doggies jersey.
Doggies good, 100%. He finds Marnie through, pops it to Jacob Preston. He scores. Nathan Cleary scored the Panthers' charge down try. But, bro, what a game. Absolutely. And what's the referee? Grant Atkins? Was it Grant Atkins?
I'm pretty sure it was. He let the game
Oh
he
my
let the game
cuz.
play. This had literally finals written all over
Because this
it.
felt more like an Origin game than Origin has. He let so much things slide.
Yeah, it looks so tiring.
Bro, wow, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. He let the game flow. Only penalised when he had to. He wasn't the main focus. He was literally there,
No.
just making sure no one breaks the rules. It was
He knew what type of game this was.
It stays like that because the Waz don't deserve it this week.
Yeah, he knew what type of game this was.
Yeah.
The level of caliber, like you said, this was. Ref knew what was on the line. Literally, Panther season on the line, and the Bulldogs' legitimacy is on the line.
Yeah,
And both of them showed up. Bro,
he let the footy do the talking.
this brings out the dogs in these players, bro.
Yeah, it was
like,
so
no
good.
pun intended, but I'm saying for both teams.
So good. Panthers completed at 86%. We completed at 72%.
Yeah.
That completion rate did drop hard
Yeah.
towards the end when we were just trying to score. Like the stats are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Apart from our meters where we just dominated them, we ran 300 more meters. Line breaks, 3. Tackle breaks, 29 for the Bulldogs, 32 for the Panthers. Average set we're running more, but every other, like offloads, 15 to 17. Total passes, 290 to 260. Kicks, 24 to 27. Kick meters, 806 to 860. It was so close in every aspect.
It was so close, but Bulldogs still should have won that game.
We were the
because we dominated in the more important aspect.
The Bulldogs were the better team.
We were the better team,
Yeah.
but
I always say it: champion teams
Yeah.
are the teams who can pull out a performance when they're not the best team on the day.
exactly right, bro.
And that's what the Panthers are.
Panthers, bro.
And the Panthers back.
In 2 weeks, they knocked off number 4
Yeah, and number 1.
and number 1. They sent the number 1 to number 2.
Yeah.
And the number 4 is 1 loss away now out of the 4.
Out of the 4.
Panthers done this on their own. That's scary, bro. They are back.
Do you think they could win the comp outside of the 8?
Oh, well, if anyone can do it, it's Ivan Cleary's team.
I think they can. Honestly.
Fuck the players. Ivan Cleary, what he bring out of Casey McLean, the battle he had with Critter that game.
It's actually
Fuck what you say, bro.
very impressive. I'm not being a smart ass.
He had his number.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say
but
that.
the level between them, you would say he had his number.
Yeah, but it was a one-on-one game. They had to guard each other. He got him, but you know what? Any other day, that pass he throws in the last second,
It hits probably 90%.
it sticks.
Yeah.
It didn't today.
But that was the pressure they put on him.
And that was pressure by who?
Who was it?
McLean.
Was it McLean?
Yes.
I thought it was Jenkins.
His setter.
Yeah.
No, Jenkins was on the wing. Or maybe it was Jenkins.
I think
Jenkins jammed in.
But Talangi, Jenkins, and McLean, they had their hands full all night.
Yeah, they did.
And fuck did they show up,
They repelled everything. Any other day, that pass from Sherry to Kiraz on the other side sticks. Instead, Toto got his hand in the way.
Yeah, but
There was so many moments that the Bulldogs had, but the Panthers literally just had the exact response for it. And that's
it's
a
not a
champion
coincidence.
team.
Yeah, it's not a
It's
coincidence.
a champion. No, it's not.
Because against a lower team, that would have worked.
Yeah.
We know that would have worked.
100%.
It's worked against Raiders.
Yeah, it did.
But when it comes to
Panthers,
just
it's levels, bro.
levels,
I'm glad we are on that level, and I'm glad
so
that
glad.
we went toe-to-toe with the Panthers, beat them everywhere except for where it mattered most.
Exactly,
Which
yeah.
was a scoreline. I think it's all positive signs. I was so devastated with this loss. It literally, I wanted to beat the Panthers so bad just to prove a point.
Yeah.
I think we did prove a point with this performance.
I reckon the whole comp is on notice.
100%. But it was like, I really wanted to win this game. I was devastated like I lost the grand final. I swear to God.
It hurt
really
me
hurt.
because the level we were playing at,
Yeah.
winning would have just made this so much better.
Yeah, I
but
swear.
we're running a risky bench right now.
Yeah, very.
Lockie Gavin's on the bench. We lose a forward, but we're okay with that because that's our game play and that's our style. But then what happens is you're risking if an injury comes in, and it happened to be in this game where Saluka comes off for a HIA, which he passed.
Yeah, I know.
But they didn't like the way he tried to get back up and he fell.
No. So
that's what it was. It's, when he tried to get back up,
I
he
can't
went
remember
limp.
what it was, but if he passed, they wouldn't have given that.
No, so what they do is sometimes they rule out straight away
for the game
without even having to test you.
And then
So he passed everything.
Okay.
But what happened is when he went to get back up, he went limp on his right arm. It was like a moment thing. But then he got up, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
But they just judged him straight off that, and to them it was just deemed too dangerous for him to play on.
I don't know, but the bench, we have to make a decision on Galvin. After Origin, I think he has to.
He has to, but right
He has
now,
to.
I don't mind. I still like what he's doing because it's giving way for. First of all, it's giving the respect that Sexton deserves.
Yeah, okay, but listen, don't move Sexton.
Who do you move?
I don't know.
No.
Play him lock. Don't move. You know, I'll tell you why. Sexton, for example, in the Panthers game, we had so much momentum. He had a feel for the game. He was out there playing half.
Yeah.
And he wasn't just like doing nothing. No, he was having a good game. You bring on Galvin, you move Sexton from... You just compromise two different positions. Marnie had a killer of a game.
He should have never been taken off.
Killer of a game.
Yeah. This is what causes...
That's what I'm saying. If you're going to... You pick with one of them. If you want Galvin on the bench, it's playing lock.
Well, that's what they're doing this week.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, because the
Let's
team
see
missed
what he
that come
does.
out.
I know, he's got him in 14, but let's see.
Yeah, well, let's see. Fuck, either way, bro, like Panthers, man.
Yeah, fantastic.
Welcome back.
Fantastic. All right, we move on to the Seagulls 28, the Tigers 10.
Dog shit of a game. Manly one. Like, honestly.
It was rubbish.
Dog shit of a game,
Absolute rubbish. And there
Very
and this game should have been way more than 28.
It should have been. Then at the level that Manly was playing, I was actually more disappointed than the Tigers.
Because the Tigers have been disappointing.
Like,
you know what? I had the Tigers tipped.
Yeah.
I thought they'd win. And then Luai got ruled out. It was game over after that. The fact that Manly only won by 18.
And then Appy got ruled out.
Appy got ruled out, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, in the game.
28 to 10.
Yeah, they had no hooker at the stage.
No, because this week, their team this week, I think Truva's their fullback.
Tears, yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of injuries there.
There is, and imagine they get this win, bro. Fuck.
I'd love it, but this was disappointing
This
for
was
Manly.
a dog shit game,
Very
bro.
disappointing for Manly.
It's like they look like a desperate team, just trying to cling on to anything. I don't know what, but they have superstars in that team.
Who's this?
Manly.
Yeah.
But just sometimes if it ain't working out, it's not working out.
How'd you like Tommy at centre?
Oh, he's so scary, by the way, at centre.
It's crazy.
He rammed a bit towards the end of the game. But you have a superstar fullback, Hapawadi.
Yeah, he's so good.
Like, you change it, you're an idiot.
Hapawadi's-
Until he comes to the finals,
Hopewell
I
is
can keep
so
it.
good.
yeah.
No,
yeah,
you
he's-
don't change him, you keep him.
Oh, you keep
Yeah,
him, but
you
I
keep
reckon once he hit that final, I reckon Turbo has to go fullback.
No, you can't.
It's just those reads are different. The
Yeah, but
defensive
he's going
plays
to
are
learn
different.
it. He's going to learn it, and he's got
He
enough
is,
time to
but-
learn it.
Yeah, maybe, you know
Yeah,
what? Yeah, he
100%.
does. But if he doesn't, and we see that his progression isn't as good as they want it to be, I'm happy to
That's
see
a different
Turbo go
story.
back to
Yeah, that's a
fullback,
different
yeah.
story. But as it is going now,
Oh, he's a superstar.
yeah, he's so good. And Garrick on the wing.
Oh, yeah, he's-
That was the best
should
thing
be-
about that game.
he should
That was the
always
best
be.
thing about that game was Garrick's
Yeah.
performance.
He's just so perfect.
Yeah, we move on to another fantastic game. Knights 18, Raiders 22. We all tipped the Knights.
Yeah.
We were so close to getting it.
Fuck, we were, bro, but
Just the Raiders. I called it word for word. I said the Raiders are going to score 3 tries,
yeah.
and the Knights are going to come back and beat them because the
You did,
Raiders
yeah.
can't lead. They nearly fucked it here. They were so close to
did.
losing this game,
They
but
just-
they held off.
They dogged it out, bro.
They did, and that's something we haven't seen them do this year. And they did it.
2 back-to-back sketchy wins, but
I
these
feel
are the
like
games.
the
I feel
Knights have
like-
run into some form.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the Raiders.
Oh, the Raiders, yeah. But I'm
Sketchy
saying like
games for them.
yeah, but it's a harder game. Like last week was worse. 16-12 against the Tigers.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
If you're leading the comp, you should be beating them by that. This game was a lot harder.
It was. I liked the game,
Yeah, it was a good game. This was fun
but
to watch.
you know, Raiders dogged it out then.
100%.
They should anyway.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna give more time to this game. Broncos 26, Warriors 12.
Fuck.
Let's start with the Broncos. Reece Walsh.
They're back.
Reece Walsh
He's back.
has just breathed life into this team.
He's back. He's reading the comments online.
Yeah, and
He's seen the
pissed,
TikTok. He's seen the memes. My knee's hurting. I'm in pain.
bro.
But look out!
Jump on my back.
Look out, motherfuckers, bro! I'm back.
He played so well.
Oh, he's crazy, bro.
He played so well.
Honestly.
And now that with Reece Walsh is, you get the bad with the good,
You do.
but when you get the good, my God, there's so much reward.
Yeah, bro.
There's so much reward. And it can be so frustrating at times because you know he's got that in his back pocket.
Yeah.
Fuck me, what a player. He's so electric, bro.
What he's doing right now for his outside backs,
Unbelievable.
he's putting on a silver platter for him.
Oh my God.
They don't have to do nothing. They just got to just do this. The ball's coming to their chest and just drop down, score a try. Shibasaki's having a field day right now.
Shibasaki.
He's praying that Reece Walsh came back.
Shibasaki, by the way, it's selected for Origin, right?
What a story, bro.
Wallah, make it a movie.
What a story.
Make that a movie.
Wallah, what a story.
Cause do you know what he was doing last year or 2 years ago?
Yeah, he
playing Japanese rugby.
Yeah, so what he was doing
unbelievable.
For a few years, he would play rugby at the start of the year,
and
then go into like a lower like grade footy and play the rest of the year. He's earning probably $600,000 a week.
Yeah.
Not even
600,000 a week.
No, $600 to $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
Now he's in a Game 3 decider.
Unbelievable.
In a core stadium.
Unbelievable. And you know what's crazy? He deserves it.
He does.
He really deserves it. What a story.
Well, Maguire actually deserves his raps because no other coach has given him the opportunity.
No.
And what he's doing, getting out of his players right now, not many coaches can do that.
Yeah, 100%. The Broncos, are they back?
Yeah, they're back for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tell something about me. It's very easy for me to jump on a bandwagon.
I got to see a bit more.
Yeah.
And I'm not counting this week. They have a lot of all their Origin
I
players
count
out.
them out so many times, but
I got a lot of the Origin players out. Even the Dogs have Origin players out.
Yeah.
Injury suspensions. I think give it the next 2 weeks, see how they go. Then we'll make a decision. But the Warriors, the biggest news out of this.
The season's done, bro.
100%, and it's so
that's sad.
Sad. Look at that flag, cuz. Look how sad it looks.
That looks sad. It looks upset.
That's so upsetting.
That's sad, bro. Because
Luke Metcalf.
I think he was leading Dally M.
He was.
Superstar year he's having.
Yeah.
He's carrying New Zealand on his back.
Yeah.
And then
ACL.
not just for their star to drop and get injured, but then one of their leaders in Klokstad.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
And on top of all that, Barnett is already out for the season.
Barnett's out. That's two veterans and a superstar in the making.
Guys, Metcalf will probably make it into every team in the comp.
Yeah.
For some. Barnett can walk into any team in the competition. They just lost two superstars in the space of, 3 weeks? Fuck, it's so upsetting.
And Klokstad was in all-time form.
Klokstad was... Is his season done?
No, he's out for... it's a big gap. It's between 5 to 11 weeks he's out.
Yeah.
Which is...
It's a big hit.
That's the season done, I think.
It's a big hit.
If
it pushes past to 11 weeks, it's season done.
It's season done. Fuck.
My God, we love the Waz.
Yeah.
We love the Waz fans. It's so disappointing.
It is, but...
My God, if they can pull this, if they can make the 8, I swear to God. Because I feel like, how do you win?
Yeah, what's the...
They're
Tanner Boyd comes in now?
Yeah.
I think so.
I can't stand that.
Tanner Boyd comes in. Well, Tanner Boyd's actually playing out of his skin.
Yeah, in the lower grades he is.
Tua Piggy goes to fullback.
Let's see how it goes, but...
It's a spine that they haven't seen play together.
Just a Metcalf injury.
It's sad, bro. Fuck.
That's the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say.
I don't even know what it was from.
It was weird. He got tackled, I think it was, and it just like went... Or he was making a tackle. I seen it. I can't remember on the physio.
Whatever it wasn't how usual ACL tears, which hurts.
Yeah.
And fuck.
It's very upsetting. I feel sorry for him.
Good luck to him, bro. And fuck, I feel sorry for the Waz.
Speedy recovery, and God, I really do hope the Waz make it. But saying all that, the Broncos, what a performance by the Broncos. If they can keep this up, again, like, they're sitting in 5th now, which is crazy. But it just shows how tight this comp is. And everyone out of the top 4, or now top 3, it's anyone's positions.
Yeah,
I swear to God. Yeah. We move on to the Dragons versus the Eels. Mo told you so. He said it. He said 1 of 12. They won by 14. This performance by the Dragons, bro.
Heart, bro.
Wow, man. How many injuries?
Everyone
dropped dead.
I think it was 6 injuries.
That's good. Tuapoloti before he even ran out.
Yeah.
In the warm-up.
Including that, I think it was 7 or 6. Bro, you know the last 15 minutes they had no bench.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
They played a quarter of the game with no bench.
And they stuck it out.
Which is crazy.
If anyone read the comments, it was them.
Yeah, I swear to God. I think they finally listened to JC.
Yeah.
Fucking Dragons.
Embarrassing, but
Well, the JC thing.
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing.
It's so bad.
They're picking on literally just a fan expressing his thoughts and his passion. That's weird.
You know, it pissed me off, right? Because I'm passionate.
Yeah.
We are both passionate. What do you mean? Like, we love our team. Maui loves the Dragons. The guy comes in here every week, fucking nearly has a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Right? We're the fans. Without the fans, the game doesn't exist.
Nah, no way.
No, literally, the game does not exist without the fans. So if I'm fucking so invested in this team, I have a fucking voice. I'm going to voice my opinion.
Yeah.
He didn't threaten Kyle. He didn't say anything about, like, he literally done nothing but say he's shit, stop picking him. Which absolutely
And he's
nothing
not wrong.
with that. No, he's not.
To be fair.
Even though Kyle did have a good game.
What's a good game,
He
bro?
scored.
He scored one.
Please, Khaled.
Come on, man.
You take it.
Yeah, you take it, but
Wallah, you take it.
still his level just it shows.
He should not be a first grade.
He looks like he's grayed out on the field, and you can just tell how much lower he is than other players, honestly.
I agree. Right, but he scored this game.
But he scored, and he done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
We're at the point of saying a first grader he done good because he done nothing wrong.
Yeah, it's
bro, come on.
It's true, but that's Kyle Flanagan. Right? Anyway, he said nothing wrong, and then they fucking cease and desist, taking down his Instagram page. But fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Imagine they read the doggies headline, fan base 3 years ago. We'll all be arrested.
Because they see my on the TikTok, I think it's our most viewed video.
Yeah.
Me losing my shit
Yeah.
because they lost 6-0 to the Knights. Like but I'm a fan. I can voice my opinion.
But you know what they done back then is they dropped the players and reshuffled the team.
Yeah.
And bring out this, you know.
Yeah, they change it.
They change.
This guy
bro.
doesn't change anything.
Nah, he's like America. This cunt.
Anyway, we'll quickly just touch on this. Val Holmes, what a performance!
Damien Cook,
Unbelievable. Damien Cook.
2020 fucking. Film
Oh
coming
my
out.
God.
Looks like he just got signed for the Rabbitohs.
Oh my God, Damien Cook.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I want to see how much he ran for.
It
Cause
looks
surely,
like he just got dropped for Michael Leisha.
Yeah.
He's just playing in form right now.
Well, Damien Cook ran for.
I reckon 150.
Because how much runs do you think he had?
I reckon he had 13 runs for 150 meters.
He ran 10 times for 110 meters.
Fuck, okay.
Because he had a game. Absolute game. 2 tackle busts, a line break. He killed it. 31 tackles, 1 missed.
He bring it back, bro.
Bro, he had a killer
He
of
was
a
just
game.
sensing tiring defense and just fucking splitting them.
Killer of a game. Now, fantastic performance by them. Man of the match, Zach Lomax by far. Dragons' best player on the day.
Yeah.
He couldn't do more to help the Dragons win that game. That was his worst game in a para jersey. And he came against the Dragons, which sometimes rugby league is very poetic.
It is. Yeah, bro, first of all, how many... did you watch the whole game?
Yeah.
How many escorts won this cunt?
Yeah, there was heaps.
Like-
You have to, but...
The amount of fucking escorts we
You
saw...
have to, but... It's not the escort where you see him running and
No,
changing
but
angles.
you know, like, it's an escort.
Yeah, I know, but they were there. Like, they knew where to position themselves on last. It was smart.
Some bloke commented, someone check if the ref isn't sponsored by Ford because of the Ford escorts. But fuck me, bro.
Nah, cuz I
Lomax,
thought it was smart.
it looks like the whole game plan was kicked to Lomax, which is obvious.
It was.
It was.
But you
Lomax still
can't
done
just have that. You cannot just have, I'm going to kick it to you on last.
Yeah, it's like...
You can't.
Yeah,
That's like us a few years ago where our one thing was let's get to last and Burton can bomb it.
yeah.
That was it. That's all we had. That's what Para's doing right now. No Mitchell Moses. Let's just fucking chip it to these cunts.
Yeah. But
Right.
fuck, they almost came back, man.
They did, but they didn't. Mistake again by Zach Lomax. Threw a flick pass. Why flick pass at the other?
Why? There was like 4 or 5 minutes left.
Yeah, there was heaps
So
of time. How much
stupid.
minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes.
They were behind by 6 points.
They were behind by 6
Why?
points.
And it was third.
Yeah, it was crazy. After a line break, like the defense still retreating,
Yeah.
why offload it? He offloads it, finds Val Holmes. Thanks, bro.
And the amount of people that were on social media just waiting for the Dragons to lose.
Yeah.
Fuck. The memes would have went crazy.
No, but I was happy. I was happy they got the Eels.
Yeah.
I was very happy they got the Eels.
You're happy, but man, what Jason Ryan was doing, I love everything about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, what he's bringing out of this team.
Well, you talk about Jason Riles, his latest signing.
Every signing this guy's done, I remember at the start of the year, I was mocking him for drop.
Wait, who do you...
Talon Silva.
That is his latest.
Yeah.
Where's Thing going? Isn't he going Eels?
this?
Jack DeBella?
Yeah.
DeBella's going Eels.
Yeah.
Did you see the interview? With JC.
Yeah, where he cried. Yeah,
He cried.
he was just about to break the record. That's why he didn't want to leave.
Because he cried.
That's sad. And Khay doesn't give a fuck, bro.
Fuck, don't worry
They're
about Khay.
heartless, these cunts,
Don't worry
huh?
about Khay. No, the fans do care. But that's so sad.
That is so sad.
Wallah, it is.
Imagine like Josh Jackson crying to go, fuck, bro.
Cuz, but look,
We would have built it
look where
Serrano.
he done it.
Yeah.
He done it with a fan.
That's how you know, look, it's rough. You want to know how your season's going?
Just pull it down.
Just have a look at this. That's how your season's going.
That exposes. That expose it, cuz. Get it off. Keep going. There it is. Anyway. He done it with a fan. And you know what he said to JC? Like, we hear you or some shit.
Oh, no, because you're the voice.
Something
You're the
like
man
that.
of the people. Or
Yeah,
something,
you're man of the people, something, a voice of the
Yeah.
people, something. Which is crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That is crazy. Do you understand what he's saying?
He's literally agreeing with everything he's saying.
Yes, which is unbelievable.
That's not going to be looked into, by the way.
Yeah, I know they're not, but
No,
we're
because
looking
it's a
into
fine
it.
line of the integrity and all that shit.
We're looking into it.
But fuck, that's weird.
It is very weird. Like, anyway, it's fucking stupid. The Dragons, man,
Yeah.
I don't know anymore. Like, they got the 2 points. I don't know.
But Jason Riles, bro. Do you love what you're seeing out of him?
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, he's signing every rookie.
100%.
Every team that doesn't have space for a rookie, he's taking them.
Guys, the Talon De Silva signing, for me, makes no sense.
Why?
Because they have Riley Smith, and I think
But
Riley
he's not-
Smith is gone.
Nah, but he's not 80-minute hooker.
He's
There's
cut-
no 80-minute hooker anymore, Ali.
There is.
No, there
There
is.
is. They just don't play him 80 minutes.
Exactly. So
There
why?
is an 80-minute
So
hooker.
that's
So why
why
are you going to use Riley Smith? Riley Smith's going to leave.
No,
Riley
he's-
Smith's good
they
enough
just
to
re-signed
play-
him.
Bullshit.
Voila.
Was it before the Talon De Silva?
Today. Today, yeah.
Or Riley Smith's in India.
They resigned to the end of 27.
Riley Smith's in India. Shit. Oh, 2 years?
Yeah.
It's not bad for his development. But Talon De Silva, he looks like a gun. He's going to be a gun.
He is. Actually, you know what? Sorry. There's Seamus came out yesterday saying that Riley Smith might play that same role that Brandon Smith plays. So Talon Silva is an 80-minute hooker, I'm pretty sure.
So what, play lock?
Yeah, he's going to be coming off the bench.
Yeah.
And he's going to play that middle role. Yeah,
Okay.
the lock role.
Yeah, well, we'll
so
see
what
how
you
it
said
goes.
actually makes
But
sense.
I think it's a fantastic signing, man.
I reckon any signing Ross touch right now is turning it to gold because we laughed at him for all the plays he dropped. Bro, we named them
We
last
didn't
week.
laugh, but we said, how can he expect to lose this
I
much and
did,
improve?
bro. I was commenting on every page just laughing at him, saying he's a dropping like flies. This guy's signing everyone under 23 years old.
Yeah,
Bro,
building.
in a few years' time, we're going to sit back and he'll be like,
Well,
honestly, what a mastermind.
yeah, well. We move on. Dolphins 50, Rabbitohs 28. Just 78 points is crazy.
Yeah, this is
In
the
first grade. Unbelievable.
skill went out of the window for
I
this
swear to
one.
God, it was just... are you going to score 28 points? We're going to go 50.
Yeah, this game completely opposite to.
All right,
Sunday.
just a few notable things to talk about. The Hammer, 4 tries. Wow.
I was at the right place,
Wow.
right time.
Swear to God. Cody, wow. Nicarima is a gun.
Yes,
Absolute gun.
he is, but oh fuck, he copped the injury.
He did. What was it? Was it towards the end?
Hammy.
Was it a
No,
hammy?
it was towards the end. He copped in the first half.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, what do you say, cuz? Every week it's the same thing. Honestly, it's crazy how good this kid is. He does not play like he's 20. He does not play like he's got no experience. This guy plays like he's been here for years, goes onto that field, demands respect from his teammates and the players again. The first try he set up, where he dummied out in goosey straight through, pulled in the fullback and just popped it. Oh, what the fuck? And he just done it literally without breaking a sweat.
When you look at his game,
Yeah.
is there a halfback you can compare him to?
Because he reminds me of a lot. It's just a lot bigger. He's bigger than him, of Andrew Johns. He reminds me so
Because-
much of Andrew Johns.
So that era, I'm not familiar with, right?
Yeah.
I've seen Andrew Johns play, but at that age,
was
I
towards the
wasn't
end.
looking at.
Towards the end of his career.
Maybe I wouldn't know as much as you, but there isn't a halfback from the time I started watching 20 now. I can't really compare him to. I feel like he's emulating all these different halfbacks
Because
and
he's-
putting it in one game. Because in some games he's quiet and just managing. In other games he's running like a 5'8", and in the other game he's managing, finding his spots and just picking his
Go
moments.
straight out, just like if you are older than us, right? Like, I got Andrew Johns like early 2000s.
Yeah.
It was towards the end of his career, right? If you have watched him, does for me what's his name? Katoa reminds me a lot of Andrew Johns. Does he remind you of Andrew Johns? Let me know, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever play he does. But the way he runs and his pass selection, it just screams Andrew Johns, bro. And it's like we're fucking saying a 20-year-old reminds you of arguably the greatest player of all time.
That's crazy.
This guy's a gun.
And there isn't a player in this comp that plays.
No,
he
there's
plays
no one.
like.
No. But you're so right. There is no one since Andrew Johns that I go, like you can't say he plays like Thurston, but there is aspects of Thurston.
There
in his
is,
play.
yeah.
Kronk, but there's aspects of Kronk.
Doesn't have a long kicking game,
No.
but has the right kicking game.
Always. His kicks are always.
He knows
the
I
right
can't kick
decision.
it long, but I'm gonna kick it right where it hits the grass,
Yeah.
and it's like we kicked it long because our defense is up there.
It's crazy.
He just picks his moments,
He's
and
so
then
good.
he goes, "Oh, hold on, I'm quick. I can run."
Yeah, fuck. He's so good.
And like, bro, he doesn't have a good team. No, he doesn't have a great team around him. Look what Christian Wolf's doing with his team, bro.
Yeah,
Look at their
crazy.
4-pack.
Yeah, the 4-pack we were laughing at him at the beginning of the year.
Their best player a few months ago was Max Plath.
Yeah. He's gone for the year.
Now every player on this field just playing hand in hand, and
Crazy.
they just look like a
So
gun
good.
team, bro.
So good. They're in 8th now, right after last week's loss. They're back in the 8, and they're cruising. Rabbitohs had their moments, but fuck me, it was poor, very poor, and they just got outclassed.
Yeah.
They got outclassed. We move on to the Storm 30, Sharks 6. Like this is how many weeks ago, please? How many weeks ago did the Sharks beat the Storm?
I think they beat him like round 3,
No,
round 4.
it was round 11. It was 6 rounds.
Wow.
6
Fuck,
rounds ago,
that was
bro.
wow.
It was
Fuck, it feels like forever since they
was-
were that good.
6 rounds ago. These guys have fallen off a cliff.
Yeah, they have.
Fallen off a cliff. Storm did not have to cause it was 18-0. 18-0. Sorry, no, it was 18-6 after 64 minutes. The game's alive.
It's alive, but Storms were doing
Comfortable.
what Storms do, bro.
But it was so
This is a
comfortable.
time of the year where they choke teams and they force them into this area where they start panicking and panic playing. And that's exactly what they got out of the Sharks.
It's but it's not even that. It's again, Sharks needed someone to stand up. Brayden Trindle to score their only try. But Trindle disappeared. Hines disappeared.
Yeah. They were all...
And we talk about it every week, and I don't want to keep repeating myself. There's a problem there because the Storm didn't even get out of third gear. For them to beat you 30 points to 6 is embarrassing. You beat these guys 6 weeks ago. Play with the same intensity.
I just said they played round 4. Like, that feels like forever since they went that
since they
Crazy,
look
bro.
decent.
Yeah.
That's gone out the window. Storm just
Yes.
way too good. They solidify third spot. We move on to the final
Wow,
game of the
one
round.
second. Falanga,
do you wanna
bro.
talk about? What happened to him?
Fucking he's on line break.
Yeah.
No one in front of him. Takes a bad step.
Oh yeah, and it went.
And it looks like a major hamstring issue.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, it just went.
He almost cried on. I think he did cry on the field.
He dropped straight.
He
was
dropped.
sniping, was
He held it.
sniping.
Yeah, literally held his hammy, and fuck, that was hard to watch because this guy's
So fun to
crazy. He's so fun to watch.
Falongo
man.
is probably the most exciting player in rugby league. I swear to God.
Do you know what that reminded me of?
What?
I don't know if you remember it. I think it was like 08 or 09. Jared Hayne about to go on the line break from a try line off a kick.
Yeah.
Takes a few steps and holds his hamstring.
I don't remember.
I will never forget that. 'Cause
Yeah.
for some reason, I was watching it live and I just never held his hamstring and he just stopped. No one tackled him. And he was out for a few weeks. And fuck, that just hurt me because Jared Hayne's game is just explosiveness.
Yeah, run, yeah.
And that's Falanga. It's just run.
Falanga, yeah.
And we know what happens when they come back.
There are a lot of injuries this week that we didn't touch up on.
Yeah,
A lot. Like the Dragons, like we said, half their team, we didn't even name anyone.
yeah.
Except for, what's his name? Tuapolotu.
Tuapolotu.
But there's a lot this week that got injured, so if we do miss someone, we do apologise. Let's move on to the last game of the round. The Cowboys 30, the Titans 24. Cowboys ran away with it. After halftime, 12-6. Cowboys came out right after halftime, went bang, bang, 45th minute, 49th minute, took the game away, and then the Titans made a comeback.
I didn't want to talk about this game, bro.
I'm going to be very quick.
Yeah,
Titans made a comeback. Scott Drinkwater would scored in the 71st minute. Killed the game off. Philip Sami scoring late, giving the Titans a chance. But Titans, I'm not going to say Cowboys were too good. The Titans are just so poor. Titans are so poor.
Cowboys are worse, I reckon. The fucking caliber of players they have in that team.
Yeah, I know, but the Titans are sitting last.
They are, but
Cowboys sitting 12th.
Yeah, I know, but for the level that Cowboys are at, fuck, they don't look scary at all.
No,
they look so beatable.
Yeah, they do.
Like, I can't wait for us to go against them.
It looks like an easy game.
And you don't usually say that. You don't ever say that about Cowboys. No. But these last 2-3 years,
they're very inconsistent.
Very inconsistent, and
Cowboys are very inconsistent.
It's very poor.
Yeah. All right. That's the. That is the review done. We hope you enjoyed it. Roosters had the bye. Let's move on to the preview. Round 18 kicks off. Bulldogs Dragons. I've been waiting for this game. What?
Bulldogs Dragons. Bulldogs Broncos.
Bulldogs Broncos. My bad. I think I looked a week ahead.
Were you waiting for this game too?
And this is the game I was looking for.
Yeah.
More than the Dragons game.
Yeah.
We got the Dragons in 2 weeks. Bulldogs, Broncos, one of the 3 teams to beat us this year.
Fun game.
Origin players are out. I do think it helps us a lot because they rely heavily on their forwards, especially Carrigan and Haas.
Payne Haas.
Yeah, but
Reece
Adam
Walsh
Reynolds,
is out.
Reece Walsh is out. Someone Cobbo's a fullback, but when they beat us, Cobbo was the fullback. Yes.
Fuck, he was?
Mm-hmm. That was Walsh's first game out. Cobbo played fullback and had a killer. Ezra Mann wasn't there that game. But then the 4-pack is where the big hits are taken for them. This game for us, especially after last week, I think is must win. Not for our season, but just to keep pressure, especially on the Raiders. They do slip up. Broncos looking scary. A lot of their players are out. Bulldogs are favourites here. It's in Sydney. Who do you have?
Do you want to go for Doggies 10 minutes? Because it's important. There's a lot of players, a lot of reshuffling.
There is. But
well, and now it's Riley making his debut.
Yeah, you can just bring up a few because we're trying to be quick.
Oh, yeah, we are. Sorry.
All right.
I got Doggies. You know what? I got Doggies 13 plus.
Yeah, I got Dogs 13 plus.
I reckon it's a comeback game. We need this. It's at a core.
Well, we haven't lost yet this year.
We have to win, and we have to win comfortably. And if we lose this game, I'll be upset.
I'll be upset as well.
And I'll be worried.
But
because that's when the big calls have to be made.
Yeah, but Origin players. No.
I
think
but
after
this
Origin,
is what's gonna make.
After Origin, a call has to be made. Who's your halfback for the rest of the year?
Exactly. Yeah.
Is it Sexton? You keep him in there.
Yeah.
But don't fucking play this bullshit. Move Sexton and hooker. It kills so much momentum. And you send it on the weekend. That's why I want it gone. Pick your halfback. Stick with him for the rest of the year. We move on to Raiders at Dragons. Raiders flying high in first. They've got one player out for Origin. And his name is Big Josh Papali'i.
Wow.
That's huge. And Hudson Young, Hudson Young as well. But Josh Papali'i got picked for Queensland, which is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What a man, bro.
And he deserves it too, all off merit.
What a machine, bro.
The only thing is what has Corey Horsburgh done to Billy Slater?
I don't know, but who questions Billy Slater anymore? Like, this is the same guy that debuted Robert Toya. Bro, there's more questions around Shabasaki than Corey Horsburgh right now. And our 4-pack, I feel like he's sort of...
He found it. Last game. I told you the bench is scary. That's what worked.
Papali'i right now, I told you that lazy cunt Fodawaker should have been nowhere near Origin.
Yeah.
I think everyone was calling for that.
That's crazy about use one. That's when he made the decision to swap him out.
Yeah, well, I think he actually had a worse game in the second game.
Nah, I think he had a better game.
He doesn't offer anything on it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
What's a better game for him?
He dented the line a few times. Honestly, that's for the wake up. I don't know why you picked him.
I reckon right now Papali'i is the cherry on top for that 4-pack in the bench spot, the rotation. Because he's only going to play 15, 20 minutes, max. Yeah. But it's more so his leadership. And fuck, what a mad, what a mad finale for him if we win the Origin. If he wins
mad finale, he's going to play Origin. His last ever Origin, he's going to get a send off, but he's not winning.
Yeah.
Dragons now. I'll go through their injuries. Hamish Stewart, Luciano Lua, Nathan Lawson, Toby Couchman, Val Holmes going to Origin. It's a big hit, and that's not even including Tuipulotu. This does see Finau finally get back into that team.
Yeah.
On the wing. Terrell Sloan is back as well.
That just means they're going to kick it so many times as Finau.
And Sloan, pick your wing.
Oh my God, Sloan's there too.
Pick your wing.
Didn't they just get rid of Sloan?
Yeah, they did, but injuries.
And then they bring him back.
Yeah, of course. Like, hey, remember last week was just a joke.
Yeah.
Back in.
Fuck.
Who do you have?
Raiders by whatever they want. By a fucking rear naked choke.
Raiders, but I hope they lose.
Why?
You need them to lose.
Nah.
I want to go back to first.
Raiders by Das. The third round.
Third round.
Yeah.
I reckon fucking Raiders are going to just Ilya Tapori them. Fucking put them to sleep.
What the fuck?
This guy. Do you want to talk about this guy? He's a freak.
He's got
Adib Shaklu is a freak.
He's got cannons for arms.
How are you this big?
Yeah, he's MMA Mike Tyson.
He's unbelievable.
He's crazy,
Out
bro.
of place there.
Yeah, but Oliveira standing in front of him like a punching bag doesn't help.
Fucking idiot.
But fucking
idiot. That was unbelievable. I couldn't believe what he done that.
And then
unbelievable. Yeah, the celebration. Because he's got his last 3 wins. KO. What's his name?
Legends, 3 legends.
Oliveira. KO Holloway. KO fucking Volkanovski. It's crazy.
Do you know what he had the night before?
What?
A victory dinner.
Did he?
Yeah, I wasn't joking in the group.
That's confidence.
The dinner before, confidence. He had a dinner celebrating his win.
So what did he do after? He did win.
I don't know. I'm not joking. He actually invited his family. He goes, this is a celebration for my victory.
That's crazy.
What
That's
the
confidence,
fuck?
Cuz. That's confidence. You got to be like that as a fighter.
Not to that extent.
No, you got to be like that as a fighter.
Not even...
Like, if you have the smallest doubt that you're going to lose as a fighter,
yeah,
you shouldn't be fighting.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be fighting. Anyway, we come back here. Raiders 13 plus.
Whatever they want. Yeah.
Raiders 13 plus. I hope the Dragons win. Move on to Cowboys versus Storms. Both teams, a lot of Origin players out. Doesn't fucking matter. I think the Storms absolutely mopping.
Well, Storms only have 2 players out.
Who?
Liera and Munster.
Is it? Harry
Yeah.
Grant?
Fuck. Oh, fuck it, really.
Harry Grant's a big out, but...
Cowboys have the whole team out, but...
Coates?
Oh, wait. Coates?
Xavier Coates. The winger for Queensland.
Oh, yes.
Are you being serious or are you joking? It is late.
For some reason, I thought Correa's plays for Brisbane.
He did at one
I
point.
know, but...
Oh, he said... Not Oates, Coates.
Oh, fuck.
This guy, bro.
I'm tired.
All right, who do we have?
Did Oates ever play Origin?
Yes, he did.
Did he?
Yeah, of course he did. Oates was a gun.
I got Storms by whatever they want.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Depends what Storms want.
Yeah, and Drinkwater will still score 2 and assist 3,
Yeah.
and they'll still lose because it's
By like
Cowboys.
50.
Yeah.
No, very inconsistent. I don't know. Can the Cowboys do it? This is the week.
That's not the
This
week.
is the week because the Storms are weak.
Bro, Wishart's in.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't rate him at all. I think he's okay as a backup.
Oh, Peasant's back.
But he hasn't been named, has he?
No, he is number 14. You know what he's come back from?
It was,
He just recovered from a ACL injury.
Was it ACL? I thought it was Achilles.
One of them, but it was a long-term
It was
injury.
a bad injury.
Yeah, it happened in
Wow,
SFL's
good
Cup.
on him, bro.
Yeah.
Good. And he recently re-signed with them as well.
Do you know they love him, right?
Yeah.
He asked, because if Hughes is going to be there, I want to go.
Yeah.
They go, nah, just trust the process, stick with us, and we'll find a spot for you. So they see something in him.
100%. The guy's good. Every time he's got an opportunity,
Yeah,
the few that he has, he's looked good.
He's taken it by the scruff.
Yeah,
of
he's
the
looked
neck,
good. So we got both Melbourne Roosters, Tigers.
Yeah.
Damn.
Remember those African guys?
Yeah.
They hold the coffin, they dance.
Yeah.
This is
Tigers.
they're showing
This
up.
is their team. I want to go through it from 1 to 7. Truva's their fullback. Charlie Staines, Luke Laulili, Kit's brother. Centers.
Mhm.
Stafford Toa, Joel Skelton, Adam Dewey's the 5'8", Latu Fanu's the halfback. They're going up against Tedesco, Daniel Tupou, Billy Smith, Mark Nawangana Tuase. Tom Rodwell finally makes his debut.
Yeah.
He's not the half Rodwell that everyone has the hype about, but Tom Rodwell, I think it's his brother. Sandy Smith, what?
Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought that was him.
No, Jack.
Is that his name?
Jack Rodwell. Let me just make sure.
Oh, because I know he has a brother,
So I don't look like an idiot.
but is Todd not the good one?
No. Jack Rodwell is...
Is that no? He's the halfback.
Oh, yeah, he played 5'8" for the Blues.
Oh yes, Jack. He did. Sorry. That's me.
Okay, his name's not Jack. What's his name?
No, it's is it Tom?
What's his name? No, Tom, no.
Jack, Josh Rodwell,
Just...
Toby Rodwell. I don't know. I thought, yeah, so it's his brother. So his younger brother plays in New South Wales Cup.
What's his name? Kai Rodwell. Is that his name?
I don't know.
We're tripping out, but it's not the halfback one.
Yeah,
Let's just
obviously.
get to that.
Center.
We'll get to that point, right?
No.
Is it his debut? I've never heard of him.
Of course it is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Just make sure.
It is. It's his debut.
This is his debut. Yeah, I should listen to you.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, pretty late. 2001 he was born. That's 24. Good on him. Sandon Smith, Hugo Savala. That's the back line versus their back line.
And the 4-pack, fuck, it's insane.
You get. It's gonna be big. Nafahu White Trauma is gonna be massive.
Yeah.
Lalalu starts.
Cause Blake Steep at 13, bro. That's their future lock.
Blake Steep's so good.
He's so good, bro.
So good.
He's so good. Say it one more time.
I glaze him too much. Wallah, I do.
He's fucking. I glaze him too much.
Wallah, I glaze him. Because I'm not supposed to like the Roosters, but I want him to do good this year. I don't know why.
Because right now we're seeing the juniors coming in and fuck, they just look good, and they're doing things they shouldn't be doing.
So fun.
And Robertson, as much as we all hate him,
you know, I've never like, you know when you say a bird and bomb, it's hectic because of how high he can kick it.
yeah,
You know how excited I get when I see what's his name, Hugo Savala kick a ball.
yeah,
How do you just touch it, just literally nudge it, and it just floats through the air, low trajectory. 99% of the time finds the grass. That shit turns me on, bro.
does okay, well,
Just gets me going.
I understand. I can see it in your eyes.
He's unbelievable.
He is.
The kicking game he has is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
And he's 6'4". Makes no sense.
But is he ready, like, for a full-time first grade spot, you reckon, next to Sam Walker?
Yes. That was a
Wow.
halfback. Like, he can be like a ball playing lock. But Blake Steep says, nah.
Blake Steep, bro.
Steep is something.
He's a
different.
fucking unit, bro. He's not even that big, but he's just a unit. He's a
tank.
wrecking ball.
He doesn't stop
Yeah.
working. He's a hard worker. Hugo Zavala's future is huge, no matter where he is. Who do you have?
Roosters buy whatever they want.
I swear to God, this is like, it could literally be, like, I actually mean it this time, first mercy in rugby league history. The ref goes, I can't. You know what the ref's going to start doing? He's going to start making tackles. You know, you feel sorry for it. So
Can you imagine, like, Connor Watson and Crichton went in Origin?
oh my God.
Fuck. I feel like this is going to be like park footy for Tedesco. We might see him come off at 40 minutes and just
swear to
rest.
God, you never know. You never know.
But, hey, if Tigers win, that's crazy.
It'd be huge.
That would be huge for this season.
Absolutely huge.
But they're not going to win.
And there's no way.
So there's no point talking about it.
No, exactly right. There is no way they win. There is no way. Unless, like, all the Roosters players die at the same time.
Yeah.
If one of them stays alive, they're still not going to win. And all of them just drop dead. We move on to the final game of the round. Sea Eagles versus the Rabbitohs. Rabbitohs hit hard by Origin. Alex Johnson plays at fullback.
That's so nice to see.
It is, and I hope he scores.
They're going to belt the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Bro. That's so nice.
Just
Surrender. He should just surrender every time.
like, honest, is there any differences? Nathan Brown is out. His season's over, by the way.
He's done, bro. His shoulder, yeah?
Yeah. Nathan Brown's the only out. He's replaced on the bench by who? Like, it's Sipley.
I think Bullimore gets a start.
No, Bullimore's still on the bench, which is crazy because I don't mind him. Tommy Talau comes in at 15. I don't know why they've got a winger there, but, you know, go hard, Seabold. Gotta hope the Rabbitohs win.
I hope they do, but they're not going to.
Yeah, I don't feel like they are.
We can already see. We can see how it's going to go.
The back line of Manly is unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, it's floaters all day to Garrick.
Because listen
Garrick
to
must
this,
go
bro, the
forward.
back line, just listen to this. Leha Hapuari, Saab, Kula, Travojevic, Garrick, Brooks, Cherry Evans. How aren't they in the top 8?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm Manly by 12.
12?
1 to 12.
Seriously?
Hold
I got Garrick scoring 4.
on. It's literally because I don't want them to win.
Yeah, no, Manly will win 13 plus.
I know they will, but I don't want them to.
What are they going to?
Fuck, I hope Souths
If Johnson takes a hard run back, he's going to die.
Yeah, I swear to God.
We might see the first ever, like,
Live death.
just like evaporation. He might just go into the dust. And if he runs,
I'm picturing it.
if he's running back and Takiyaha's in front of him,
Just move out of his way, dickhead.
we might witness the first ever fucking cold-blooded death on the field.
God. Stay safe out there, guys.
If he runs out Turbo might die.
Yeah, both his hammies will go. That's it.
Why is it so high?
That's the round. It's not high. It was good. It was good. Now it's high. Bring it back down. There you go. Boys, Knights, Titans, Panthers, Sharks, Eels, Warriors, and Dolphins. They'll get 2 points. Good on them. Titans finally get another 2 points. Well deserved. We move on to Origin. State of Origin. We're going to talk about the differences real quick. The changes, I should say. And we'll wrap it up. New South Wales. Dylan Edwards, the fullback. Brian To'o, Stephen Crichton, Sean Mitchell, Zach Lomax, Max make up the back line. Jerome Luai is in at 6 with Nathan Cleary at 7. Luai, there is an injury cloud above his head.
Yeah, he's in doubt.
Yep. Max King, Payne Haas to start at props. Reece Robson at 9. Liam Martin, Angus Crichton are your back rowers. Isaiah Yeo is your 13. Connor Watson, Spencer Leniu, Hudson Young, Utukamanu make up your bench. Jacob Kiraz is your 18th man, and congratulations to him. Well deserved. Unchanged team from game 2. Now we move on to Queensland. The Hammers at fullback. Xavier Coates, Robert Toya, Gamat Shibasaki comes in for his debut. Val Holmes pushes to the wing. Cameron Munster, Tom Dearden in your halves. Josh Papali'i is your starting prop. Harry Grant, Tino, the other prop. Ruben Gary, Kurt Capel, your second rollers. Trent Liero, your lock. Kurt Mann is your 14. Collins, Carrigan, Nanai make up the rest of the bench. Reece Walsh is 18th man. The Queensland look good. What do you think of the changes? What would you do? What would you do different?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Would you picked Reece Walsh?
No. I said it from the start. Even if, remember I told you guys if he was fit, I'm not picking him.
Why?
And I want Hammer. Hammer's safe.
Yeah.
Spark, we don't need it.
Yeah.
No, this is what I said exactly. If Cherry Evans there, we need Reece Walsh. Dearden and Munster in there, beautiful sparking attackers. Could create anything from nothing. Because of that, we don't need a ball-playing fullback. So Hammer needs to be in the right place at the right time, which he is 90% of the time.
I think Reece Walsh, if he had played a few more games and wasn't fucking limping half the time, I think he gets in 100%.
No, it's not.
Because Slater's a big fan of his.
He loves him.
Big
He's
fan.
literally his protege.
Yeah,
but
big fan of his.
It's not fair for Reece Walsh, first of all, as much as he says he wants to play. It's not fair for Queensland. Because he goes down in the first 20, we're fucked.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's why if it wasn't for these reasons, they would have been picked.
Slater sees that, and he's such a professional.
Yeah.
People were saying he's picking with emotion some of his players. Bro, if he was, Reece Walsh is starting, bro. I don't give a fuck.
100%.
He's calculated. Slater is calculated.
Yeah.
No one. I didn't give a fuck what's happening in New South Wales. If Toya was if he was a New South Welshman, he's not getting a start in New South Wales.
Of course.
Shibasaki won't even get looked at if it was New South Wales.
Of course, he's not going to get in over.
Because you guys keep cycling the same players. Turbo,
Why would you?
Mitchell. No, they're the best players in the world. I understand that. But there is no situation where I see any coach of New South Wales doing what Slater's doing. I don't care what you bring to me. Trust me. That's what I feel anyway.
Anyway, you just spoke a load of shit.
It's weird because he's bringing Josh Reynolds, so it doesn't make sense.
You spoke a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Shibasaki in at centre. It's such. He's put him there for his defense, which has been
100%
very good this year. And Origin's one off defense. It's such a good player to bring in. Centre Val Holmes was a centre. He's not known for his defense.
Yeah.
So it's not a like for like switch, but it's so good.
Well, Val Holmes now switched 3 times now.
Yeah.
Because winger, centre, winger.
Yeah.
Hammer went from from centre,
to
winger to fullback. He's the first player in Origin history to play 3 different positions in one series.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like Slater's just trusting his men, bro. Like, because you know what we're up against? Arguably the strongest New South Wales pack ever.
In a very long time.
Do you think so?
I agree. Very, very long time. I think we're missing Barnett.
And the core to like show, look at the balls I have, bro. I'm going to drop Fodawaker because I'm not happy with him. And I'm going to bring a retired forward that he retired 2 years ago.
Yeah, and I know exactly what I'm going to get.
I know exactly what I'm going to get. I don't want him to play more than 20 minutes. And I know the leadership he brings on the field. And, bro, what more can you ask for out of a coach?
You can't ask for anything. Where's Tank?
It is, and it's
Guys,
we're in for a
would you,
good game, bro.
would you have rather got Corey Hosbury or are you happy with Josh Papali'i?
No, I just bro.
Whatever Slater does, you agree?
Whatever Slater does, I agree.
I think Corey Hosbury should have been
Yeah.
picked over him, but just for the story and the culture, it's beautiful.
And you know what, bro? Like the amount of pressure Slater had on him
Yeah.
to still be making calls just shows you he's unfazed, bro. And wow, and to see New South Wales team look like that, you just both teams are gonna bring it, bro.
Yeah. Let's go predictions.
Yeah.
Let's do man of the match. Let's do player of the series.
Okay. Predictions?
Yeah.
I swear, bro, this isn't dick riding. Queensland 13 plus.
You're a fucking idiot.
I am an idiot. I'm actually a certified idiot.
Yeah.
You know that?
New South Wales 30 to 12.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
and you're tipping him 30 to 12. You fucking piece of shit.
I'm a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit.
Cuz,
What?
Leo's your fucking lock. Cuz there's no way you think you're easy.
Didn't you guys win a series with Aaron Woods in the team?
Yeah, we did.
Go fuck yourself.
Please don't compare Aaron Woods to fucking Trent Leero. Aaron Woods, who made Billy Slater look like his bitch, made him on stage nearly cried the pussy.
Bro, please don't make me laugh, bro. Wallah. Fuck.
30 to 12.
crazy,
that's it. I think we
bro.
fucking mop you. You guys are dog shit.
I-
Wallah, you
I-
got
I
so
reckon-
lucky with so many calls
suck a
in
dick,
game
bro.
2.
Suck
So
a
lucky.
dick,
Now I'm not saying that they're not deserved penalties. They
Fucking
were.
oath they were, cuz.
They were. But there's no way you were perfect for 45 fucking minutes. Not a single mistake.
Apparently we were.
Suck my dick.
I will
Suck
right
it.
now, live I will. Guess what, by the way?
What?
Guess what?
What?
You get ready, bro, motherfucker. You get
Wallah,
ready.
it's going nowhere.
You get ready to...
Wallah, it's going
Get ready
nowhere.
to shave your
It
beard.
is going nowhere.
And that fucking Bigfoot can't get ready.
It's going nowhere.
Get ready for him to go blonde.
I can't wait to see you go blonde.
And you know what?
I can't wait to see you go
You know
blonde.
what? I got 28-10. Because you guys will miss a fucking goal kick, you shit cunts.
No, I think we're going to score 4 times something equals 30. Nothing does.
What the fuck did you say?
Yeah, I've got to take that into consideration because we're not kicking all our goals.
You're not. So 28-10.
All right,
Queensland win.
32-10.
Okay, well, I got 28-10. I got man of the match.
$1,000.
Cause you wouldn't, brother. Just shave your beats first.
Anyway,
please.
man of the match.
Man of the match. Ah, God. I'll go Munster.
Isaiah got man of the match.
Okay,
I think that blinder. Play the series.
Munster.
If Queensland win, it's Tom Dearden
Oh, yeah.
for me. New South Wales are going to win, so it's going to be Angus Crichton. Again.
Man of the series.
Man of the series.
No, because you wouldn't say their first game was better than Penhas or Totta.
Who did I have man of the match? Oh no, I had Zach Lomax was my man of the match game 1.
Yeah, but
Yeah, right. No, Payne Haas.
So right now, Penhas and Totta are the best players in the series.
Yeah, Payne Haas.
But then after them is Munster because we've done the second game.
Yeah.
But I've got Munster.
That's the episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Please in the comment section below everything we spoke about today. Let us know your thoughts on it. Sorry for the congested episode so much. We couldn't talk about a lot of things that we did want to talk about, but had to get the episode out there. Description below, find our socials, TikTok, Instagram. Make sure you're following. Click the bell to stay notified every time we upload. You'll know about it. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you on the next episode. Peace.